CrazyRonn here, and we're back with some more SimCity. And ooh, wait, that has a lot of money. We're gonna try starting off where we last left off a couple weeks ago, I guess. I decided to continue on a little more. I mean, we do still have a couple empty lots left, so we need to rectify that. We need to. I want to fill this region out before calling it done. So let's see, how's this place doing? Where it all started. No plastic, no alloy. These aren't trade ports, are they? I still don't have trade ports yet. Well, that sucks. Alright, how's the global market now? 19 on plastic, still 41, alright. Everything's fine, 3,000 an hour. There's 2 plots left, so, I mean, I guess I could just sit in Summit and Vista and just crank out some spare cash and just build up those 2 cities and call it good. I mean, there's not much of a goal we have. I mean, we've upgraded everything to well, actually no, our academies aren't fully there yet, but we do have all of the ooh, that's not good. All the CL upgrades. I think we don't have all the universities upgrades yet. Too many deaths? I haven't seen that in a while. So how's the hospital holding up? Hospital should be right here. How about the one all the way over here? This lowly little clinic. It should be good. I don't know why too many people are dying. Oh, it's nice to see the traffic isn't, where are they coming out of? Those people are literally just coming out of a random part of the building. Wow, traffic's horrendous. I played an experimental map, or like a little test map, that used only avenues. Still didn't help. I like how no matter what you do with traffic, it's gonna be bad. But Grand Haven got 3 grand an hour. This map, 30 grand an hour. You know, why the hell not? Not enough room to increase density. Alright. How about maybe in the next 2 plots I might work with Omega Co. I have no idea. That's a frame drop if I ever seen it. Nuclear reactor level. Oh yeah, that was meant to alleviate my power issues. What else we got? Yeah, so right now we're just kind of stockpiling money, so I could transfer it over to the next city for a startup fund, Kickstarter, you know. These avenues aren't getting used a lot. It's I don't know if I talked about this before, but the programming is kind of flawed in the fact that Sims in any SimCity will take the most direct route, which does make sense, but after a certain point they need to be able to identify the more efficient route, because the most direct route will have to pass you know, an impetus to just keep going and going to the point where it can't be utilized anymore, and they would have to choose a more efficient road. Because even in SimCity 4 you can have a wagon wheel circuit of a freeway, and people won't use that freeway if roads are quicker. So it's a bit absurd, but we're gonna need a university to study. Yes, to study nuclear reactor, upgrade nuclear reactor. I guess that was the main point of me having my the nuclear reactor level researched. Because this is 7 floors. This is... oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to have this top floor be the nuclear reactor level to alleviate. That's 7 floors already. That's 7 floors already. That's 7 floors already. And that's 7 floors already. Yeah, so for the most part, I'm probably going to use nuclear reactor level on most of these. These, on the other hand, are going to be a bit different. Yeah, because the mall levels never freaking pan out. This is 5 levels, this is 5 levels. I'm not willing to invest too much into the medium wealth towers yet. Do you have enough room for education here? A pyromaniac, okay. The new big house is right here. That should be active, that should be deactivated. Looks like I'll have to reactivate it. That's deactivated. Jail cells are being utilized. Yeah, I mean 30,000 hourly is pretty damn good. And my taxes are fairly tame. I mean I usually have a 13 thou by now. Or not 13 thou, 13% on the lower class. Because you know, tax the hell out of the lower class people. Yeah. No, that's horrible. That's completely horrible. What do you want? No, I don't want to use recycling plant because recycling plants, as much as they produce alloy and plastics, they produce a very minute amount and it's fairly negligible. That's a wicked looking house. Modern architecture. Just makes you wonder the layout. What could possibly drive the layout of this building? The academy. 4,000 students can meet high schools in neighboring cities. Huh. I mean, the problem I have with curves in buildings is it's very inefficient for placing furniture and stuff. Because it's like, you'd rather have a corner than a curve, right? I think I'll move to the next area and build... Where is it? I'll probably start building Soyri Sands after I get the nuclear reactor level. So let's gift them a big chunk of our money. They needed startup capital. Because, you know, that happens in real life. One city sends another city a bunch of money so they could, you know, stake the claim and start anew. That's 68%. So I guess I'll just sit here and pull some money. And micromanage a bunch of these things. I mean, if it takes too long to pull money, I guess I'll cut. But it's not overly necessary. How's fires? 2 people burn down a day? Just add that for giggles. Why not? My hourly can handle it. Let's see. So, how's everybody in the world of tomorrow? I could tell that building needed to be bulldozed right off the bat. How's the water situation? Oh yeah, we are buying off of other people. Okay, I couldn't remember. We're gonna have to totally figure something out energy-wise, because we aren't going to do very well if we cannot sustain our power. We do have a slight excess. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna institute a college, and then we're gonna try and get a reactor level here, because we're gonna be sitting here for a little while. 88,000? I can afford it. Let's put it next to the... Should we put it next to community college? Where do we got room for it is the real question. Yep, nowhere but here. Yeah, I'll do it. Because why the hell not? Is there anywhere I could put this dormitory? Yeah, no one's building across the street, oddly. To be quite honest, I don't know the direct point it is for these dormitories, but they do seem to boost students. I mean, it does say that it adds students without adding additional housing, but to get the upgrade, I usually just add those. Oh, that's not good. I might have to expand this capacity for emergency. Yeah, I might. I mean, it sucks that I can't just add that garbage truck somewhere randomly. Oh yeah, I can. Yay! I don't know if that's a smart way of expanding the road, but you know. Okay, so capacity, is it gonna go down? 85. 85, 84, 84, 30. Okay, good. Now I guess that was a waste adding that there, but it already has stuff in it. Did I research the, did I research? No, I did not. Garbage atomizer. Which sounds pretty badass. Superheated plasma atomizers resolve the quantum uncertainty, confirming that no, the garbage is not there. Sounds like a politician leaning on scientific basis for some sort of freaking agenda. Classes are full. Yeah, well, I need to max that out so I can upgrade it, so I can increase the class sizes. So, can you do something about that? Usually, what I do is I start out building a bunch of these dormitories to kickstart the university, and then I start removing them and replacing them with the research buildings and stuff after a while. God, a city like this is just booming, and the frames aren't happy about it. I'm hovering under 20 frames right now. I mean, with a GTX 770 and a 4770 Ki7, it's like, nope, lots of stuff going down. And I'm only playing on medium. These are traffic lights? Very simplistic future traffic lights. LED, just one screen of LED lights. It's not just 3 lights. Can you upgrade yet, you bastards? Yeah, fire service is slow because do you see where we have to go? I don't have an airport, so I can't. Yeah, actually, I realized that there's like no airport anywhere in this entire region. I might have to constitute that, or I might have to I might have to impose one on another city. I only have like 2 remaining chances to do so, so I guess I could do that in the next city. Yes, nuclear reactor is complete. Control net facility. We're not heavy on control net. Maglev might reduce traffic, but we would need a control net facility to assist in that. Fusion power plant, that would be nice, but I don't know if that would be useful. Air scrubber crown, nope. Garbage atomizer, here we go. That's what we need. That'll help alleviate a lot of things. Alright, so how much money do we have? Do we have enough? Can we afford a nuclear reactor level? Let's add it to the first tower we ever built. There you go. My hourly dipped by about 4 grand since we started, but you know, why the hell not? I generally thought that, you know, with these megatowers, traffic would be high around them, but since they're pretty much self-contained, they don't really dump as much traffic out as regular buildings. Building fire, yeah, I'm gonna have to build a helicopter thing or something. Maybe that'll alleviate. They have to keep an eye on my city, and whenever there's a fire going on, I'll just like destroy entire city blocks to keep the fire contained. Or maybe I could invest in the drones with in a megaco. There you go. Nuclear power plant. I am not going to sell power to neighbors. I would not do that. I have no reason to. How's the power situation? Yes, we have excess. Turn that off. Hell, I could probably turn that off. 44 excess, that's fine. Because I'm going to build another one. I'm going to build another one maybe right here. And as far as I'm concerned, these things don't even melt down. Yeah, these won't melt down. But they do use a lot of control net. How much control net am I pumping out? Yeah, not enough. So wait, how long is the garbage head? No. Let's go to control net facility, actually. It'll research quicker, too, since it's a lower tier. What's the point of getting a garbage atomizer when you can't actually use it, you know? Alright, well, I'll just, for the sake of future-proofing, I'll just add these nuclear power plants. But I will shut them down when they're done constructing. There you go. So that should alleviate most of the power issues, and I could slowly shut this down. And they might be these reactor levels alone may be enough to power the entire city. So these towers are actually contributing to the city, oddly enough. Instead of just, you know, sucking up all the water and resources and then have a reduction plant. Oh, this made a lot of profit today, apparently. This, that's a lot of profit. Alright, so these towers are pretty much done. I mean, all I can do is add a crown, and there's not much of a crown I can... Ooh, solar crown. Air scrubber crown, I don't care. Boost profit. Increase tourists. This could boost our yeah, this solar crown could boost power overall, but it would add 200 megawatts during peak hours. How much are these adding during peak hours? Oh, not peak hours, but see, this generates 200 megawatts just flat. The solar crowns are cheaper, and our crowns. I guess that is a thing. I guess I didn't really need to research the damn nuclear power plants, because the solar power crown would be a good alternative. It's 40 grand cheaper, $100 an hour cheaper. But I have no idea. Okay, anyway, let's see what's the most profitable building out of the three that I installed the power plant at. 6,000, 54, 2. This one's the most profitable, so I'm just gonna give them the advertising crown. There you go. Out of the three, they're the most profitable, so why not? Fire service is shit, yes, I can tell. But once that's done building, I am going to roll over to the other city. We only have 32. The hell happened? I heard it. Yep, industrial explosion. Hazmat fire. Which I was gonna say, you know what that means? I need to add a hazmat garage. And I'm like, oh wait, I don't have a university yet that would allow me to do that. There you go. I think I'm doing a Generation 2 thermal reactor in a different city. I just don't know. I just don't know which one. I mean, what would be responsible for that? I guess it doesn't matter, because I'll worry about that later, because I'm pretty sure I think Grand Haven has it. Wow. Mall and office bonuses, 20%. Oh cool, we can have up to 5 crowns in the region. That's pretty cool. Alright, so our hourly is still pretty high. And what are they? How's the control net facility going? 26%. We still have some excess, so we shouldn't worry about that too much. Let's move on to Sori Sans. We are going to we're gonna try and build this city up. See how that turns out. I mean, it can't be any worse than the other cities. The other cities turned out pretty decent. Okay, so it's been a long time, but now we just got to figure out, or we got to do what's best. Figure out where the wind's blowing, because industry is gonna have to exist somewhere. All right. I don't think I can get money from the other place until after I establish a city hall. So you're gonna go all the way there. City founding approved. And let's see, I'm trying to think. We could have City Hall just like right there, but we need working water and working power, which I guess we can buy for now. Let's just buy for let's just buy a bunch of crap, and then we'll alleviate our dependency after over time. Or do I still need to provide something? Ah, cash. Am I gonna be able to start doing anything soon? I mean, I would like to know, folks. I'm waiting for my money to roll in, but I don't know if they will. Here, let's go with cheap energy real quick. Cause I think you have to be your own. You have to commit your own power and water in order for it to work. There you go. Wind assets. And then provide working power, working water. There's a whole master plan to this. There's a reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, the way I'm doing it. Come on, let's just trigger. I just need to trigger the money income first. This is a temporary measure. There you go. 10. The seat of government. Let's put him right. Should I put him right there? I guess I could put him right there. I mean, what else am I going to put over here? City Hall, right by the entrance. I don't care. I'm not very creative. I'm not going to name my city. Not yet. Sewage is not going to be a problem. Not yet. Sewage sanitizer research. That's fine. Sanitizer sounds like something that would save someone from insanity. When is that money? When's that gift thing coming through? I would like to know. Cause I got plans for this city. I do. Oh, I do. Trade metals division. So it's gonna keep trickling in this data. There you go. Then what am I gonna do? This is like an odd section of street right here. I have to admit. There's just an intersection then another intersection. But I did this on purpose to keep space for between the road and the railroad. There we go. There's $1 million in. There we go. Now it's all in. I did not know I donated $1 million to this place before. That's crazy. All right, so now we get to go full ramp. Basically, what I'm gonna emulate what I did in another city, in an offline city. Wow, what? I got 5 mil? Holy shit! I didn't know I had that much. I sent that much money to this place. Pretty much, what's gonna go down is I'm gonna do an experiment where I essentially use avenues only. Sounds awesome, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. gonna try to do this in like the most space-saving way and efficiently as possible. These edge roads, to be better utilized, they're gonna hug up against the wall or against the edge of the map. So only traffic will enter on one side of the street. Intersections are gonna be a bitch though. Because I guess realistically you'd probably go for a curve. Just do a full circuit like I did in Summit Vista. But I'm not given the room to do that. There you go. That is a very odd looking curve, I must admit. There you go. Just raw avenue. That's what we're gonna do. Raw avenue. You are gonna get D-zoned. Then you're gonna get residentialized. No, not that direction. The downside to this is the downside to this idea, though, is if it's not quite evident, these residential zones, they can go back to back because they're spread far enough apart. But that's only at max density. These buildings, especially when the city's starting out, these buildings aren't max density, and so there's a lot of dead space. But it allows for room when they do expand. It's just room is a fairly room is something that generally doesn't turn out that great. Right here. Why does this game hate me? I can't even make a rail connection. Well, gosh dang it. I'll figure that out in a second. Education. Let's see what happens if we give these folks a high school right off the bat. Actually, no, we can't afford that. One thing I learned a long time ago, there is no point in just jamming max tier buildings and schools in like within the first wee years of the life of your city, because you're not gonna be able to afford it. You just flat out won't. That's that. Bus stops. These are long sections of street, so and right there. Oh, shit. What does that say? Let's not bother with that for now. What's that? Yeah, we'll zone commercial in a bit. So,